What's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back another video day, and today the Los Angeles Sparks have traded for Kelsey Plum in a trade that also sends Jewel Lloyd to the Aces in a three-team trade that also involves the Seattle Storm. I'm going to be fully honest before starting this video and talking about this trade. This is my first time ever making a WNBA video talking about the WNBA, and the full reason on for that is a couple things. Look, I watched the WNBA a lot more last year, for starters, because of Caitlin Clark joining the league, but also really love someone who, is affected by this trade, getting a really nice guard next to her, and that's A'ja Wilson, who's one of my favorite players in the WNBA. Obviously, she's one of the most talented, probably the most talented WNBA players. So, love watching A'ja Wilson, love watching Caitlin Clark, and that's really the only time I ever watched the WNBA, is whether it's the whether the Aces are on and I'm getting to watch A'ja Wilson, or it's the Fever and Caitlin Clark. And so, since I watched a lot of the Aces play last year with watching A'ja Wilson, I did watch Kelsey Plum last year, and I knew about Kelsey Plum before that, because I'm a big football fan. I mean, I loved watching Darren Waller in Las Vegas with the Raiders and the Giants. I'm not going to tell you I loved watching him there because he kind of sucked in New York, but Waller was incredible in Las Vegas, and he was really fun to watch, and kind of learned about her by following Darren Waller, and so knew about her, and obviously they got divorced, but whatever. So I've following the WNBA more last year, started to learn more about players like Jewel Lloyd or Kelsey Plum, the two headliners in this deal, and then. So now that I have more WNBA knowledge, it's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this trade. And then the other reason is because of a very special man who we got to celebrate yesterday, and that was Kobe Bryant's life that was sadly taken way too short 5 years ago. Alongside was his daughter, Gigi Bryant, and quite a few other people. I think it was like 7 other people. I think it was 9 people that died in that crash. So I think there's 7 other people, the pilot, and then there's another family that died. So that was really tough, and it's crazy that it's been 5 years since that happened. But Kobe Bryant was a big WNBA guy. He was a big believer in the WNBA. Tried to advocate for the WNBA, and really wanted to see that improve and develop. And I think he had high hopes that Gigi would end up in the WNBA, and I fully believe if that crash doesn't happen, Gigi right now we would be talking about which college she's committing to, because she'd be like I'm pretty sure she'd be 18 right now. So we would be talking about what college she'd be going to, and we'd be preparing for her to be in the WNBA. And look, I don't think in 2020 the WNBA it was even close to where it is now, with the way the ratings has improved. And you can talk about whether that's all because of Caitlin Clark or it's because some of these. I think Caitlin Clark has played a big role into that, but I think it's a lot of other women that have played a big role into it. And I think the WNBA has really taken a big jump over the last couple years, and I know Kobe Bryant would be thrilled to see where the WNBA is now compared to where it was in 2020, and I think that's something that is a big reason why I'm talking about the WNBA right now, is because not only because I've learned more about the WNBA in the last couple years, but also because I know it was really special for Kobe Bryant and Gianna Bryant, and something I really wanted to talk about. So let's get in this trade. Jewel Lloyd to the Aces, Kelsey Plum to the Sparks. And there are a lot of draft picks involved in this trade. So the 3-team trade with the Aces, the Storm, and the Sparks. And so it sends Kelsey Plum to the Sparks, and the Storm are acquiring the number 2 overall pick and a forward named Lai Yuru. I've never heard of her. Sorry, I'm just gonna be completely honest. And They are also receiving a Las Vegas 2026 first-round pick. And Los Angeles receives the number 9 overall pick in 2025, a 2026 second-round pick from Seattle, and then the Aces will get the number 13 overall pick in 2025 from the Sparks. And then keep in mind, Kelsey Plum goes to Los Angeles, and Jewel Lloyd goes to Vegas. Let's go over Lloyd and Plum. Lloyd is been very successful in her career. 6-time All-Star, 1-time All-Star MVP, 2-time WNBA champion, scoring champ in 2023, Rookie of the Year, 3-time All WNBA, and last year she was an All-Star yet again. 37 starts, 33 minutes per game, shot 36% from the floor. From three, she shot 27%, which is a career worst. She's a 35% career three-point shooter. Years before, shot 36%, 39%, 38%, 39% from 2020 through 2023. This year was a completely different story. 27%, really bad year from shooting. She averaged 20 points per game and 4 assists per game. So 20 points per game is really good, but compared to where she was at the year before, it's kind of a letdown. 25 points per game in 2023 for her. So that is a little bit of a letdown. She was a top 7 MVP candidate, but still, it was a solid season for her in 2024. Let's go over Kelsey Plum, who has had a lot of success in her career as well. 3-time All-Star, All-Star MVP in 2022, 2-time WNBA champion, 1-time All-NBA, All-WNBA. She was the 6th woman. I'm used to saying 6th man. Sixth woman in 2021, and All-Rookie team in 2017. This year, All-Star yet again, 38 games, 34 minutes per game, shot 42% from the floor, 37% from three. She's a 39% three-point shooter, averaged 18 points per game, a total of 3 rebounds per game, 4 assists per game, and 1 steal per game. So Los Angeles adds in a very nice shooting guard, and then you got Las Vegas, who adds in a very nice guard next to A'ja Wilson, and we'll see if it changes scenery for Jewel Lloyd is best for her. She's been in Seattle her whole career since 2015, and this past season was one of her worst seasons in a while. Shooting percentage wise. Just in the percentage wise of shooting percentage and 3-point percentage was one of her worst seasons in a while. So maybe with the change of scenery, she'll improve those averages in those percentages. But we'll see what happens. I think Jewel Lloyd and A'ja Wilson will be really good together, and I'm excited to see Kelsey Plum go to Los Angeles. Let me know your thoughts on the trade in the comment section, and peace out.